Hello and welcome to Life is Strange episode 11. So look, the storm is coming, we are running out of time, and it's the one thing Max can't do with her power, to stop time completely. But at least we've acquired a bunch of new clues to help us in our search for Rachel, and my hope is that we can reunite our dream team of 3 before whatever happens to Arcadia Bay and Blackwell Academy happens. So first, Max broke into David's locker in the garage and discovered within it his probably most secret files of photos, grid references, notes. This is why he kept it all locked away like that. And we also know from her exploration that David did some sort of favour for Papa Prescott that has helped Nathan in some way, some undisclosed way, worrying. Secondly, Max recovered Nathan's mobile phone from the place where he'd hidden it, taped to the back of his sofa in his dorm room. And just how disturbing, by the way, was the vibe coming from Nathan's room. That dark, tortured atmosphere, the posters, the weird DVD collection, the photograph of the drugged Chloe, it just makes me shudder to think. And I think Max too now really wants to know what the heck else Nathan's been up to and just how deep the depths of his depravity really is. And third, Frank. Now I'm shocked by this, and I'm sure you were. It turns out he really does care for Rachel. I think he's being completely genuine when he explains this to Max and Chloe. He then gives Chloe his client list to go with the notebook, which they've got, which he doesn't know much about, and pinch me somebody, he hands Chloe back her gun. Honestly, the skill with which Max used her rewind ability to shape that conversation away from violence and fighting towards getting Frank on their side, to getting him to see that they all want the same thing for Rachel. It was amazing. Maybe this is the cosmic reason that Max was given her power in the first place, to help us clear a path towards finding Rachel. Few other nice touches in episode 10. Twice in the episode, Max tells Chloe, and one time with Warren present as well, we can be better than this, which I take to mean we mustn't descend to using the violence, which is the trademark of Nathan and Frank for that matter. Max is absolutely sure that their detective skills are actually their best weapon in solving this mystery. But what's especially nice, I think, is Max could just as easily have told Chloe, you can be better. Because most of what she's saying applies to Chloe and her impulsive tendency to rise to confrontations and make them worse. And instead, Max made it about her and Chloe, emphasising that we're a team here, we succeed or fail together. And then, when they do meet Frank later, it's as if Chloe has learnt this lesson and applied it, and she shows she can work with Max as part of a sort of persuasive team. Also, another nice touch, David Madsen, that heartfelt letter that he began composing to Joyce, plus the email that he sent to Principal Wells, both of them refer to him gathering evidence of a dark force at work in Arcadia Bay and specifically at Blackwell Academy. David may be a jerk. Max says she respects his service, but his obsession with tracking people is totally weird. But is he on to something? Could it be he actually has been gathering evidence of something dangerous? Was he trying to keep the students of Blackwell safe? And if so, from what? I'm beginning to wonder whether I've got David right or not. I think events in the next episode or two are going to prove me right or wrong here. Finally, Warren. Yet again, Warren steps in, rescues Max and Chloe, this time from Nathan. And as Chloe says, Warren's so in love with Max, and she knows it. But Chloe has also signalled to Warren that she and Max are, I don't want to say an item, but you know where I'm going with this? That she's not spoken for either. Put your own words in that place. You know the emotion I'm trying to give here. And Warren actually messages Max to sort of say he understands this. And when he does that, Max does nothing to correct him. The impression that he's got of the relationship between her and Chloe. Interesting. And the little CUTE thing that Max leaves on Warren's whiteboard outside his room, she knows his heart is hers if she wants it. And she's kind of throwing him a bone by saying, you're a great guy. But I do wonder if we are seeing the start of something more open between Max and Chloe. Maybe. Right. That's it. That's my speculations from episode 10. Let's see what our dream team makes of all the dirt they've unearthed and whether we can get any closer to solving the mystery of Rachel Amber's disappearance before the World's End party comes true. On to episode 11, Life is Strange. Right, game, I'm ready for you. So this is all the evidence that we gathered. There's Nathan's phone. And stuff from Frank and stuff from David's locker.
Chloe, are you okay? I'm glad things worked out okay with Frank.
Me too.
It's nice to have one less enemy in Arcadia Bay. Amen to that.
Yeah, you'll get no argument from us. Oh, we're mobile already. This is good. What do we do?
I better focus on this board and start tying these clues together.
Oh, not yet. We have a message from Frank. Hi Max, just wanted to see how the search was going. Max replies, thanks Frank, we're getting closer. And Frank says, I see why Chloe digs you. Stop by later if you both want to party, and good luck. Frank, he's a transformed man. I'm betting we can't look at much in the room. Oh, I'm wrong, we can look at stuff in the room.
Sorry, we got Frank on our side without using you.
Yeah, maybe that gun should be in a drawer. Take a leaf from Principal Wells and the $5,000.
Chloe's on a roll to find more clues about Rachel now that we're so close.
Yes, I haven't seen her so focused. Look at her.
Hey Max, see if you can put together all those Rubik's clues. Just holla if you need any info while I go online to make sure we haven't missed anything.
Okay, I will. So we're a team. You're doing your thing and I'm doing mine then?
We've printed everything we need. Now it's time to focus on the big board.
Okay, Max, I get the message. Big board focus. Let's put some music on the machine first. Have you got anything really quiet? Oh, that's good. I haven't heard that in ages, have you? Yeah, there's nothing to see here. Everybody lies, no exceptions. Does that mean you as well then, Max? We had a journal poke, didn't we, as well? We need to do this. By the way, I've left myself over the other side of the screen today because I've worked out when I have my big screen thing where I'm speaking to you at the start in a sort of larger picture, and then I change to the small one. I have to get up and turn the letter C round because otherwise it would be backwards. And it suddenly occurred to me if I put myself over this side of the screen instead, that doesn't apply. So I'm staying here for the foreseeable, just for the game to see how we get on. Let's do this journal. I've never been so glad to see Chloe in my life. The second I saw her blue hair and that beautiful off face, I wanted to kiss her again. And I couldn't even tell her where I'd been or why. It would be one more thing to alienate Chloe from me and the world. I had to get refocused on our search for Rachel. Chloe had been busy with her detective work while I was in my alternate timeline. Of course, it was much easier for me to explore David's garage since Joyce booted him out. That made Chloe more content than I've just about seen her since I returned. I still feel kind of bad for David, but he overstepped his authority. Dismissed. And it's so much easier to grab David's X-Files when he's not there. After we gathered our new info like Halloween treats, I loved watching Chloe go into Sherlock mode while we examined all of our clues on our big old drawing board. Of course, we all know that she's more of a Dr. Watson, right? Elementary. Honestly, with all of the impending doom and sadness, I felt so happy. Just to find myself back in action with my best friend and her butterfly blue hair. Hella yes. So after getting inside info and assist from the other members of our team, Chloe and I made our way to the boys' dorm, aka Nathan's lair. Chloe stood guard out in the hall and I stealthed my way into Nathan's room. And even though I've become a master spy and detective, I still get surprised by things I see or find, like Nathan's sleek expressionist bro cave. It was like walking from light to shadow in a single step. I swear I could feel the temperature drop the second I walked in. But then Nathan knows photography, and he knows you have to keep the film and equipment chilled. I store my instant film hoard in Mr. Jefferson's classroom. Speaking of cold stuff, Nathan's room was layered in creepy, the disturbing but impressive photos, all the evidence from his father's bullying, and probably the most important clue we could ever find, Nathan's phone, likely loaded with messages and mysteries. It's not a good thing that I've internalised spying and stealing so casually over the past week. Everyday hero, am I right? And that's when Nathan Prescott showed up. He looked so wild-eyed and out of control that I felt a twinge of sympathy that he clearly needed help. But then I remembered he was also and had been extremely dangerous to me, Chloe and Kate. So before I had to rewind, Warren entered the scene and my white knight headbutted Nathan in perfect payback. I couldn't believe it. Neither could Nathan. In fact, Warren literally started to go ape all over Nathan's face. It wasn't cool, but my nerves were so frayed from the week, and I was so over all the Blackwell bullies that I almost didn't want to stop Warren from beating Nathan into the floor. Warren has his own issues to work out with Nathan, but this wasn't the time or place. Even if Nathan deserved it, and I would have been happy to watch Warren show him who was a Blackwell boss now. After that dawn brawl, Chloe and I headed to the beach to deal with Frank and see if we could get him to join us. I had to be careful and not get him all tweaked out. He was pretty that someone had gotten into his RV and borrowed his account book, but once he saw that we didn't care about drugs or money, only Rachel, he mellowed out. All I could think was, I'm trying to get a drug dealer to help me find a missing girl. Incredibly, Frank actually agreed to help. He knows how naive and clueless we are, so I hope that our sincerity swayed him. I'm still unsure about him, and I can't be so naive not to keep my rewind guard up. I don't know much about him except that he sells drugs, has a wicked temper, and that he loved Rachel, even more than his beans. So we get to add another member to our team. Booyah! My life feels so surreal at this point. I don't know how to react anymore. I can rewind time and space, but is it aging me before my own time and space? Am I learning things I shouldn't? Messing up too much, including my own history? Obviously, my nosebleeds, dizzy spells, are a bad sign that I'm overusing my powers, but it's become almost part of my nature, or maybe a habit. Power corrupts? Not yet, I hope. I remember this famous episode of the original Star Trek where Kirk has to go back in time and let the person he loves die so the Nazis won't win the war. What kind of up choice is that? What would have happened if I'd not been in the school bathroom to save Chloe that day? But I was there, and thus I was supposed to be there. Destiny. And the fact that we were able to convince Frank to actually help us gives the most hope I've had in a while. Yes, Chloe and I were stupid to confront Frank like that, considering how he reacted before, but I don't see how anyone could say he didn't really love Rachel Amber. He shouldn't have pulled the knife on Chloe though, and I don't like that he sells all these dangerous meds to teenagers, especially Nathan. He needs psychiatric supervision, not just baggies of pills. At least he won't be going to Frank again. I still don't know why Chloe or even Rachel would want to hang out with Frank, but I can't suss that out anymore. Maybe if I hadn't left town I'd be less judgmental. But now we have Nathan's phone, David's coordinates, Frank's account book, and a big board of clues, which brings us closer to finding Rachel Amber. Finally. So maybe the tide is finally turning, or time is finally turning. Interesting. So we've got a board here. It's got Frank's clues at the top, David's clues underneath, and Nathan's clues at the bottom. So I guess we start at the top and work down. Is this it? Investigate. Oh, gather info on a character by selecting all the correct clues. It's handy that I've put myself over that side because there's some sort of
Let's look at Frank's drug deals during the week of the party.
I will do. Counter over there to help us do the job. Right. So we look at everything, do we? I'm guessing.
Frank's account book. But the client names are encrypted.
These are all Frank's clues, so we need to connect these.
Maybe Rachel took a road trip with Frank, but she did come back.
True, she did. So we're not going to... I think Frank's out of the frame completely for Rachel's disappearance.
Frank is for sure the local dealer, but I doubt Rachel was carrying drugs for him.
David Madsen and Nathan Prescott have both come to my office to warn me that Rachel Amber has been a drug mule, in Mr. Madsen's talk radio terminology, acting as a front for another local dealer. Considering Rachel's exemplary status, I told David that I would need more concrete proof, and he promised he had more to show. Yeah, we need to read these things, even if we've seen them before, just so that we can, make sense of them and put them together.
So, what happened to Rachel after this? She dumped Frank, but I don't think he would hurt her.
I don't think he'd hurt her either. I've gone off that idea completely. Frank, that was not cool what you did, and don't blame the drugs. You actually scared me, and I thought you'd never chill out. I've never seen you act like that way, and the next time will be the last. I'm a Leo, and we don't look back. I care about you, us, so maybe we need to break our routine, R.A. Yeah, we've seen that one before.
So weird how close they were. But Frank couldn't keep Rachel. Or protect her.
They look happy in that photograph. Frank looks happy. I haven't seen Frank happy before. I've only ever seen Frank snarling.
Rot must stand for Rottweiler. That does fit Nathan. Rotten.
Oh, this is his client list, which we didn't get to see yet. Stella? Kate? Oh, KT. I don't want to know that. That's upsetting to even think about.
No doubt she loved him in some way.
This is the note she left when she was departing. Frankie, I hope you read this first thing in the morning. Sorry about last night. I was being a monstrous bitch and took it out on you and poor Pompidou. There's a lot of weird going on in my life, and sometimes I feel like I'm never going to get out of Arcadia Bay. Thank God for you. You're one of the best things I have here, and I smile when I think of us together. Let's just drive out of here. Forever. Love you always, R.A. Right, so we've got to connect these things together. So I'm guessing... Oh, we can select stuff. I don't know. Well, the book and the reason we got the book was to have the client list to put with it.
Yes, the game is on. Now, talk to us, account book. Tell us everything.
Oh, crikey. We're into the account book and we've got it all stuck out in front of us. Let's investigate. Oh, there's 6 of them.
Let's see if I can find any deal Frank made with Nathan or the Vortex Club.
All right, so we thought... I got it, yeah.
Frank sure is keeping his customers satisfied. He could open a store.
Right, so we're looking for the Rottweiler thing, aren't we? And there is one there, look. 09:30, 10 p.m, Rott, Blackwell, 3G, GHB, $65. That's got to be him. That's got to be him. So that's one of them.
Everybody in Arcadia Bay must be high. That explains a lot.
But he's not on that list. There's no Rottweiler on that one. And this one.
If Frank applied this kind of detail to his life, who am I to talk?
He's not on that list either. Okay, I get it. It's a process of elimination job, this, isn't it?
2 deals with Nathan on the same day?
Yes.
Party supplies, no doubt.
He's on that one twice, 5:40 p.m, and then he came back at 11 p.m. for some more. Whoa, a lot more. Interesting. What's next? This one?
I'm getting a contact high just reading this.
Oh, hang on, sorry, I missed that one. Let me go back to it. Read. No, he's not on that one. Let's go to this last
I
one.
wonder what dog name Frank would have given me.
And he is on that one. So it says 0 of 3, so it's the 3 pages that have got him on, which was that one, and the one we've just read.
Oh, yes. These are all the times and places for Frank and Nathan's deals. That's it, Max.
That's it, Max. High five. I'd give you a high five if you were there. Is that it? Have we solved... Oh, no, we've got to do David's. We solved Frank's clues, though. David's clues. Investigate.
Thanks to David's own investigation, I should be able to find out what Nathan did during the party's week.
All right, so there's 3 of these as well, then. And we've got... what should we start with? Let's start with this.
David should have done way more than take photos of Kate.
He should. 3:17 p.m, Blackwell Academy parking. Kate Marsh, she knows something. Oh dear, you can make anybody look really sort of sinister in a photograph if you catch them at the right moment, can't you?
I hope in this case that David has good tracking skills.
So we knew he'd got lots of coordinates written down because we found those. Which is this one.
Maybe he was trying to help Kate in his own messed up way.
Let's read this again. We've read it once already, but we're looking to knit these things together now. Kate M follows the same path to every class. Overheard Kate and Dana W talking about supplies for Vortex Club party. Drugs? ? Watched Kate with her church group. She knows her Bible. Kate stays in bathroom longer than other students. Drugs? ? Saw Kate helping Jefferson after class. Don't trust grown men with goatees. Kate, still funny. Kate has kept to herself since Vortex Club party, not even church. Drugs? ? Tried to talk to Kate about party. She got upset and ran. Guilty. Yes. And we have a photograph.
Look at all these license plates. I hope he was tailing Nathan.
He was taking photographs of license plates in the school car park.
Does David know what's going on with Rachel, or is he just paranoid about everybody?
I don't know. Let's read this, shall we? Rachel has been cutting class all week? ? Frank and Rachel meet once again. Rachel avoids her dormitory. Followed Rachel to Lighthouse. Rachel avoids her dormitory. Followed Rachel to Lighthouse. Arcadia Bay Police Report. Name of arrestee. Rachel Amber. She was arrested. Case number 678. Reporting officer. It's Anderson Berry again. Incident report. Rachel Amber 18 was picked up at 2:35 p.m. at Blackwell Academy for possession of a controlled substance. This was reported by David Madsen, head of campus security, who witnessed her trying to hide or secure a suspicious medical bag. This officer was called in to question Miss Amber, who responded with threats and denials. Her bag was found to contain various illegal pharmaceuticals. Ouch, we've seen that one before, but now it makes more sense in context, doesn't it? Alright, let's go to this here map.
You need to get rid of these damn cameras, David.
Yeah, I mean, it was a heck of a plan he got there, wasn't it? The place would have been swamped with them had they gone ahead.
Of course, I'm a suspect. Proving David sucks as a detective. Sorry.
Yeah, she's not impressed by his detective skills at all, is she?
At least David was finally going after the right suspect.
Yeah, that's a sort of that's an everyday hero photograph there, isn't it? She should have submitted that. If she could have taken that photograph herself, although it wasn't her work, of course. She's too
David
honest.
really has been on Rachel's ass for a while. She should have been upset.
Let's read it. I was surprised to get an unscheduled visit from Rachel Amber. She seemed quite upset and claimed that David Madsen was following her and taking photographs. David would deny this, and given the questionable company Rachel's been keeping, I'm not certain I can believe her right now. Right. Oh, is that it? Right, so this is surveillance stuff from David. Want to try and tie Nathan to the party, to the drugs at the party. So it can't be about Kate. Can it be Kate? There aren't 3 Kate things. It wants us to get 3 Kate things. What three things are there? There's Nathan. My mind. Coordinates. It can't be. It's not you, Max. It isn't you. It can't be the bits about Rachel Amber, can it? But then we're trying to find out about Rachel Amber's disappearance, aren't we? Maybe it's Rachel. Let's try these three. Rachel, Rachel, Rachel.
This is like goddamn math. I suck.
It's not Rachel. I'm pretty sure it's the coordinates. Deselect the things to do with Rachel. There's only two Kate. Can it be the coordinates and Kate?
Looks like David was tracking somebody's car. Maybe even Nathan's. Good clue.
Oh, it's Nathan. Oh, sorry. I clicked off and now I'm clicking back on. So it's the coordinates and things to do with Nathan. So there's Nathan. That's two. And is that Nathan's truck?
And that's all she...
Oh, get in!
Let me find some clues about Nathan in here.
Oh, we're still on David's clues. It's just opened some more things up. Heck, I thought we'd finished.
Max,
Roger that. Great. Now, how do I find out which car is Nathan's to match the coordinates?
Oh, I get it. So one of the number plates will be Nathan's. Oh, we need something with a number plate on. Oh, I didn't mean to select it. I meant to look at it.
Is this Nathan's car?
I don't know. There's another one here.
Who does this car belong to?
With damage on the rear left tail light. That can't be Nathan's car, can it?
Wowzer. This looks like an expensive machine.
That's not Nathan's car. That's not Nathan's car. They would have known that. They'd have seen that standing
That's
out.
definitely Chloe's car.
Yes. So we can... Okay, back. We'll rule out Chloe, which means one of these red ones is Nathan's car. Oh. We've still got the picture of Nathan.
Maybe I should have let Warren beat Nathan's ass down. Just this once.
So when he was doing these coordinates things, I didn't look at them closely. Did they have on them car registration
Another
numbers?
car David was tracking.
Yes, right at the top. Got it. So, now then, here we go. So it could be this Twilzen one. Let's try and find Twilzen and see if it's that. No.
Who else was David tracking here?
I have no idea, Max. He's been tracking so many people. He should get a tracking badge.
Why the hell are you following these people? And to where?
Right, let's try this one. We'll select that. And we'll select the truck that had that number on it, which is this one. And we'll select Nathan beating up Warren? Oh, hang on. Select. I've not selected properly. Select.
Max, there's no logical link between those clues.
Oh, okay. So it's not that one then. Oh, right. Deselect. Keep Nathan. Choose the other red car.
Come on. Deduce Nathan's license plate number.
I'm trying to.
Match it up with the coordinates.
I'm trying to. Max, get off my back. Deselect that one. Select this one. That's the one that matches the registration on that one. That's correct, isn't it? Let's just check the registration on this one again. Yes. So we want that one, Nathan beating Warren up, and this sheet.
Nope. Maybe I should try to link other clues together.
Oh, hang on. There's the photograph I haven't seen here. Go back. What's that picture in the middle?
There's Nathan dealing to the kids right out in the open.
Right. I'm still convinced that is Nathan's car. Select it. I'm still convinced, therefore, this is the correct coordinate sheet. Select it. And it's got to be one of these other photographs. How about this? Oh, wait a minute. Who's in that car?
Of course Nathan drives an SUV. Overcompensating, as usual.
I think we've nailed it, Max.
Oh, yes. We're finally getting somewhere.
This is exhausting.
Chloe, let's plug in these numbers and see if they lead to an actual
I need a
address.
drink. Excuse me.
Captain.
Do it.
Here we come, Rachel.
Yes. We haven't finished, have we? There was still one more set of things to do. Nathan's clues. All right, Nathan's clues. Let's investigate you.
I have to analyze Nathan's messages. What could help me unlock this phone?
I have no idea. I have no idea, Max. We've got to find four? Are you crazy? Right. Student file.
There's a lot of numbers in here.
Oh, numbers. Numbers to unlock his phone. Blackwell Academy student information sheet. Student Nathan Joshua Prescott. Date of birth, August 29, 1995. There's some numbers. City of birth, Fort Lauderdale, Florida. Loads of phone numbers. Loads of them. GPA 3.7. There's numbers. Brief summary. Nathan Prescott continues his family's historical legacy at Blackwell Academy with a stellar academic record and a variety of extracurricular activities, including work with the Arcadia Bay Homeless Fund. Nathan is also popular with students and faculty. He stands as a proud representation of Blackwell. I think I'm going to be sick. Let's check out the rest of the stuff on his board. So we'll look at this one.
This is the Vortex Club party where Nathan drugged Kate. Did he do the same thing to Rachel at another party?
There's a thought. This is what we're thinking, isn't it?
If there is a dark room, we better find it. It's a good thing Chloe slipped all these files on her flash drive.
I thought it meant the dark room in the school. Is there not a dark room in the school? There's bound to be dark rooms in the school. She's saying it's not at the school.
Holy shit. Nathan is seriously unhinged. But those numbers might be useful.
You think so? I don't know. There's so many numbers around this place. That looks like a SIM card thing.
Couldn't hurt to give this pin code a whack.
Oh, I see what you mean. Yes, pin 1111. And it's got the PUK code on as well. That's quite a long number. That can't be his code for his phone. Let's look at this.
Oh, so busted. Good to see the Prescotts can't cover up all their tracks.
Okay, we're going to read it. Disciplinary warning report. Dear Mr. and Mrs. Prescott, we regret to inform you that Nathan Prescott has disrupted various classes over the past month, despite repeated warnings and leniency. Due to a crude outburst in Miss Hoyder's Intro to Literature class on Tuesday, September 20, Nathan was sent back to his dormitory for the day, without a proper write-up for his files. Nathan has enormous potential, but also erratic behaviour patterns that may need supervision beyond Blackwell's ability. The school cannot tolerate these disruptions, so we hope you will discuss this matter with Nathan to impress upon him the severity of the situation. Please see the attached files for full reports. Interesting. So there were limits, even to what Blackwell would tolerate.
Oh, there has got to be some good shit in his phone. I just need the code to unlock it.
Right, so if we're unlocking the phone, we've got to select the phone. That's the first of the four things. I mean, the SIM card obviously goes with the phone. That's two. There's nothing on there, is there? There's nothing on there. There are no numbers on that. discard that. That can't be it. That's full of numbers. That scrap of paper is. It can't be the poster, can it? There were no numbers on it apart from 8 p.m. I can't imagine it'd be so obvious. The drawing contained no numbers. All it said was Rachel in the dark room, Rachel in the dark room. So that's it. We're missing 2. It's got to be the paper and the student file, hasn't it? Hasn't it?
Okay, Max.
Yes.
Blow this code up and go home.
Yes, Max. Why are we still staring at the board? Oh, hang on. We've got a little bit of backwards to do. I'm not going to read that out. I'm not going to read that out. Apart from the up my dorm door, I kill your scholarship. Off school the day that we did spelling, were we? Meow. Somebody get me a saucer of milk. There was also an invitation to look in your journal. So let's do that. Oh no, hang on. There's nothing in the journal. Why did it say journal as well? Don't know. We're down at the bottom investigating this bit.
Let's start hacking.
Oh, we've got to get into the phone. It's not giving me any clues as to what I've got to do. It says unlock. Oh, I've got to start trying numbers. All right. Oh, God, there were so many numbers on his student file. What about the little scrap of paper? 0058. This could be a while. 005. What's the betting we don't get it first time? 8.
Oops. Bad code.
Bad code. Back to the paper. Look at it again. What is that? 9535. Let's try that. 9 5 3 5.
Yeah, I knew it wouldn't be that easy.
There's going to be some backwards and forwarding here, isn't there? Is that another 5 there? I can't work out what that number is. Is it 4? 4436? 4436. Let's try 4436. If you're sitting there thinking, it's not a 4, it's not a 4, it looked like a 4 to me. 4. This is such fun. This is so much fun. 3. You really do feel like you're detecting something.
You locked it, dumbass.
No. No. Oh man, what have I done? This is such fun. It was fun. Ain't fun now. There isn't a code to SIM card. Is it that big number? Let's try 1111 first. It's not going to let us do it. But if it's still on the original... No, it wants the big number. It wants the big number. Oh, I've got to remember this. Read it. What's that number? 878-978-08. Can we remember that? 878-978-08. So that was 8, 7, 8, 9, 7.
Oh, wrong code.
Darn it, haven't finished yet.
And
8.
you made me say that.
I'm sorry, just calm down. 8.
Booyah! Let's find out what Nathan Prescott
We're
is trying
in.
to hide.
Okay, so this is him talking to... This must be Frank. What up? Need the G. And the response was, okay, this was the 30th of September. Cool. And then underneath it said, you sold me water. And then we had, calm down, bring it to me. And the response was bringing it. And then, stay away, pigs on the beach.
Yes. This is all about Nathan trying to score for the Vortex Club party.
It is, isn't it? You home got to party tonight, and our drug dealer friend said home, And then we had on the way, load the bowl.
Nathan was jonesing hard the night of the party. He didn't have enough drugs.
Apparently not. Hey, I need to score ASAP. And then we said, I don't make house calls, you have a car. And then Nathan's response was, no time, charge me double. And Frank presumably said, damn right, have cash on you. And no, around, give me the address. Nathan said, I'll call to give you the exact directions. And Frank, I assume, replied, in transit, get that money out.
Drama.
And then we had, what up, bro? And then Frank said, no, what you need. And then it said, Peruvian flake, skidoo, acid. And then the drug dealer replied, you're paying night prices. Don't make me wait. And then Nathan said, sorry for being a need more stuff, you home? And then we had, yes, don't come, off.
God, Nathan. You're out of control.
Hey, need weed, etc. now. And then we had the response from Frank, calm yourself, you tweaking? And then soon, hook up a brother, please. And then meet beach, be cool this time.
So it was you. Now I can officially call you a psycho stalker.
Yes, that's the message that he sent to Max so long ago. Keep your smart mouth shut about everything or I'm coming for your I know where you sleep.
No, Nathan. It's time for you to watch out.
Yes.
Asshole.
We got you, Nathan.
Is this from Nathan's father? That's brutal.
Interesting. Please do not contact me at work. I've told you this before, and being high is not an excuse anymore. This is a business, not just a hobby. You want me to treat you like an adult who can get things done on his own? Impress me. I'd like nothing more than to be proud of you. I'm not there yet. Wow. Did we unlock some stuff there? That was amazing. Oh, we haven't finished. We haven't finished.
Take a breath, Max. Go through all this data and you can find out where Nathan took Kate after the party.
Oh my god, we still haven't finished. And we need 3 bits of clues here. And there's loads of stuff. Oh, good grief. Okay, let's just calm down, everybody. Here we go. Oh, these are the text messages. We've printed the text messages out from his phone. I understand. Okay, so we just need to find the right ones there. And it's we're connecting him up with drugs for the party. Yes. So what's on these little bits of paper? Oh, these are his drug dealings. We need the ones from 10-4, don't we? Is that right? Is that right? Let me check this.
So, this infamous party was the 4th.
Yes, October 4th. That's what it said on the poster. So we need the 10-4s. 3 things to connect. Alright, let's just check these other ones. No, that's the 7th, so that's no good. And that one was the 7th. What's this one at the top? And that's the 7th. And that's the 4th. So, alright, that one. We said this one was on the... Oh, there's some pictures down the bottom as well. Oh, cool, crikey, blimey, we're going to be here till Christmas. Ugh. There's so much stuff to connect. Oh. Alright, let's deselect that a minute while we have a look at these pictures. Look, what is
Frank
this?
meeting Nathan at the junkyard?
So we need a 10-4 on the picture as well. I understand now.
It's like Frank's main office.
Yeah, it wasn't the beach.
I know Nathan wasn't looking for Bigfoot in the forest.
It wasn't the forest. This is going to be a searching job.
Somebody is stocking up on gas.
Wasn't the gas station.
If Joyce knew what Nathan did to Chloe, she would fry his ass.
Gosh, the thought that they were meeting up at her diner to do drug deals.
Oh, that has to be the Prescott estate. Poor rich Nathan.
Yeah, the dates are wrong. There's no 10-4 on those.
Not much out there.
There's no 10-4 on that either.
No doubt that Nathan stays in his dorm room. So, he could be hiding clues there too.
That's got a 10-4 on it. Let's just whiz back and make sure we haven't missed any. No. Oh yes, that's got a 10-4 on it too. I nearly did miss that. Well, we've been to his dorm room, so it can't be his dorm room. It has to be that. So we've got these text messages. Are any of these text messages 10-4? Oh, is it? Wait. Read that. No, it's not that one. Read that one. These are 10-4s. So we need three things. We have the barn that's 10-4. We have that that's 10-4. But there were several of these that said 10-4 on them, weren't there? No, that was a 930. That was a 10-4, that one there. I'm going to go with this. So the text messages from the 4th of October, the drugs record from the 4th of October, and that ramshackle building. Hit it.
Those clues are not related.
Okay. I'm pretty sure that's right. This said 10-4. There was another 10-4. There was another 10-4. Maybe it's not. Hang on, wait a minute. Maybe it is that one.
If I can match one of the text messages and transactions with Frank, then I can find the exact location.
That's exactly what I'm trying to do. Deselect that one. Let's look at the others. Ah, no, these are 10-4 as well. And these are later on. This one. Yes? Yes!
This is definitely the place.
Oh,
Close here.
that was hard work. That was hard work. I enjoyed that. It was good.
Nothing, Max. There's nothing here. Just some shitty old barn.
Let's keep searching and find out who owns this haunted barn.
I'm on this. Hold on.
Oh yeah, Max. Let Chloe take over at this point.
Somebody named Harry Aaron Prescott.
Well,
I'm shocked.
fancy that.
Should we call the police?
Yes.
Fuck that. You know the police here are like Nathan's private security, right?
That's so messed up.
As you've noticed, this whole town is messed up. We can't trust anybody, except each other. So we have to go out to that farmhouse by ourselves.
I was afraid you'd say that. We could call Warren since he kicked Nathan's ass.
You could.
Just the two of us, nobody else. And I'm not scared at all. You have the power. I feel like we're this close to finding Rachel. We have to find her, Max.
We will. But remember, my power isn't infinite. We still have to be careful.
She keeps saying that.
Do you hear, Chloe?
Yes, sir.
I think we're getting closer. I do think we're getting closer. And that actually was a lot of progress in a short amount of time. In a short amount of time, it took me, what, half an hour? But that was really good. I enjoyed that. It was an interesting mechanism. I've never done that in a game before, having to knit together bits of information like that. This is the place. That's Chloe's truck. What on earth would...
Shit, this is scary.
Yeah, isn't it?
But we're here. Let's go find the best way in.
I'm with you. I'm literally with you, Chloe. Okay, girls.
Whoa, check this out. Fresh tire tracks.
Oh, Nathan's
It
vehicle?
was just here.
Whoa, careful.
We need to get in that barn.
Well, that's locked. With a massive padlock. Honestly, Chloe, that's not going to happen, is it? Chloe!
Chloe is so damn fearless. Where does that come from?
Do you know where it comes from, Max? I think she's got nothing to lose. I think she's reached that stage. Ooh, can we peep through there? Warren, what do you want? Not now. Let's wait till this text message finishes and then we'll read it. It's going on and on and on and on. Warren, I get it. You're smitten. Calm down. Back in the days when you used to have a limit on your text messages. Okay. Okay. Let's start here. Thanks for pulling me off, Nathan. Talk about going ape. He deserved a beat down, but I don't want to stoop to his level. That's what I said. Besides, somebody is going to kick his sooner than later. And Max replies, you're wise, Grasshopper. And then Warren says, thanks, but I wasn't exactly the hero this town needs. And then Max says, you still paid your hero dues. Max, Warren, now we just need costumes. Speaking of, I hope you're coming to the party tonight so we can celebrate. Max, I'll let you know, promise. Warren, cool. Now I have to calm myself down. And thanks for leaving your mark on my door. I'll never erase it. Max, you better not. It's permanent. Interesting. She's doing that thing where she holds herself sometimes. Have you noticed this? It's like a gesture for someone who's internally within themselves, isn't it?
Now, why would somebody run all that electricity into an old empty barn?
I think I see something in there.
What?
It's gotta be it.
And?
Chloe is so damn fearless.
She is, yeah, we've said this already.
Where does that come from?
We're going to have to try and get in. Can we climb? We can't climb that. Can we go over this fence? We cannot. Hey, Mr. Squirrel, how are you? No trespassing. Someone doesn't want visitors.
Watch us.
Oh. Red rag to a bull. There's a vehicle over here. Oh, sorry, I didn't mean to rewind time. No, Max. I've hurt you there, girl. There's another squirrel. Have you just teleported from over that side? You're right, it is a car.
Watson, we can safely assume that this ancient vehicle is not our suspect.
Yeah, but it just shows you about environmental clues, doesn't it? You've got to look around. This is a big old oil tank thing, isn't it? I bet they've got no power out here apart from that power pole. Metal sheet. It is a metal. Oh. Yes, Max. Yes, we're in. Chloe. Shout, Chloe. Shout, Chloe.
I found the front door. Come on.
Yeah, come on, Chloe. Let's go.
Oh, yes! Maximus rules.
Maximus rules.
God, this is way too Blair Witch. I have goosebumps all over.
Come on, Supermax.
Talking to itself behind you. All those photographs.
Hey, check out this old chest.
He's been here.
A little louder, Chloe. Jeez, that is ancient.
Jackpot. Old shit.
No, look closer.
Harry Aaron Prescott and family donate new library to Arcadia Bay. Prescott Industries celebrate grand opening. The Prescotts bring bomb shelter boom to town.
Nice scrapbook. You search for more clues and I'll scope out the area.
Oh, let's go scoping. We love scoping. Scoping is my favourite thing. And the game has saved at that point.
Old Prescott clippings. But that can't be the only thing here.
It can't. Have no fear, I am not stopping yet. I want to get to the bottom of this. This is hard work getting to this point. It's a haystack.
So many haystacks, so few needles.
I think what you see is what you get here, isn't it? Crate. We can search it.
Ah, the good old days.
Basically, it's Pollard's Market, Arcadia Bay, when things were very cheap, by the looks of it. According to this. Especially since at the top it says 19 something on the date. So, interesting. Keep looking, Max. Let's be methodical. It is a pitchfork. Oh, is that going to be useful?
If a zombie shows up, I have my weapon.
You're thinking of a zombie? I was thinking of something else. More bales of hay. Stroke straw. Milk churns. Barrels. Oh, hang on. What's that? What is that? Oh, now then.
Wow, sir. Talk about home on the range.
Oh, that's what it used to look like before it went to pot, as they say. There's the tracks that we saw coming in.
Okay, there's no reason for anybody to drive out here. But there must be.
Yes, there must be. And we're walking methodically around the room.
I guess the Prescotts were just born bastards.
Oh, easy. July 22, 1903. Martin Lewis Prescott, Prescott Ranch, Arcadia Bay, Oregon. Dearest Mr. Linden, I am writing in regards to your outstanding debts that you have chosen to ignore. The Prescotts may not be established business gentlemen, but we are businessmen and expect our due. We take your silence as a personal insult and thus dedicate our family name to making you pay your debt with 10% interest, plus a written apology. If these conditions are not met by the end of the day, July 24th, in the year of our Lord 1903, rest assured we will make your life a living hell. Kindest regards, MLP. Kindest regards. It's like that bit in Harry Potter where Ron gets a howler and at the end it says, hope you're well. Yeah. We've searched the crate. That's it, isn't it? I don't think we'll find anything else in the crate. Oh, tractor, hello. You're not going to move, are you?
This tractor has paid its dues.
Yeah, it's been standing there for a while. Keep looking, Maxine. Oh, I thought there was nothing there.
Even Harry Aaron Prescott was into selfies.
Yes, here he is posing with his self. Yeah, right, that was the entrance. That's how we came in. No, we're not going to leave. Talk to Chloe. Can we talk to Chloe?
Chloe would make a great detective too.
She would. Do you know she would? Have we missed anything else? We've been around the outsides. Haven't been around the middle. Do you know, I don't know. Perhaps we are meant to leave. Whoa, ground? Ground? Search the ground?
Nothing here.
I'm going to start looking down though, because I think... Yeah, we've done the tracks. Can we search any more ground? I like searching the ground. The ground was fun. Whoa, whoa.
There's no way this rusty-ass button will activate these ropes or pulleys.
No, I don't think it will. They haven't been used in a while. Something's...
Boring.
Don't say boring, I found some more ground to search.
Nothing here.
I'm sure that wasn't there the first time I went round the barn. Yeah, we've done that. We need to explore all the ground now, apparently. Whoa, hang on, more ground. Third time lucky. What? What's she doing?
Whoa. What is this?
Bingo.
It's totally brand new. Why?
Yeah, and it's got a padlock on it, which I'm...
Boring.
Chloe, come over here. Max,
No,
cool.
Super Max. You can't open this with your bare hands.
Why was the camera... Whoa.
Okay, Chloe. I found some kind of hatch, but it's locked. I got this. I hope.
Let me know the second you need any help.
How have you got this? It's saying haystack again.
So many haystacks, so few needles.
Oh, platform. That wasn't there either before, was it? Or perhaps I didn't look up enough. Look.
The rope leads up to that platform. Must climb.
Too true, you must
Chloe.
climb.
Can you give me a hand?
Come on.
Sidekick at your service.
I want to see what's down inside that hatch, if that's what it is. I suppose it could be where he's...
Puffing away, Super Max.
I dig having minions.
That doesn't look safe. Oh, hang on. Oh. How? Why have we got to pull that? Isn't it going to land on us? Max, Max! I can climb it.
That looks sturdy enough to stand on.
Doesn't it? Climb, Max. Max, climb. We're making progress. We're getting higher and higher up. Oh, hang on. Rope.
Here's the other end of the rope.
Yes. That's undeniably true. That is the other end of the rope. I don't get what you're driving at. Oh, hang on. Ah, hello, Mr. Owl.
Good evening, Doctor Who. Sorry.
Photo. Come on, you know you want to. Never goes anywhere without that camera. Never. Oh, journal entry. Manually exposed trophy earned. It's all happening, folks. Let's move on here. Right. This is the moment where all the clues come together and we finally have a location outside of town that may lead us straight to Rachel Amber and beyond. After everything that happened with Frank, I had to convince Chloe to keep going forward with me, since I do feel we're at the end of the road. Hopefully not the end of the world. But whatever anger Chloe has inside her that makes her so self-destructive is matched by her balls and bravery. Yes, Chloe has gotten me nearly killed, but I know she would die for me. And I can't forget I put her in a wheelchair to slowly die in another reality. And Chloe's more focused now than before. I told her that we have to keep moving forward no matter what, and I couldn't find Rachel on my own. That was enough. Now it's time to shine a light into the dark room. Oh, the Rachel in the dark room thing. Yeah, okay. I see what she means. What? I don't understand. Rope. Am I supposed to... What am I meant to do here, game? It's not giving me any actions at all. Okay, I'm going to get down. Can I get down? I can get down. Right. Can I... What can I do with the old motor? Nothing. I can climb back up is what I can do.
Tell me if you need any help.
I need some help. Chloe, I need some help. Apart from the owl, nothing's happening. She's getting down. What am I meant to do? Chloe, I'm going to try talking to you and see if you've got any suggestions for me. Well, she won't even talk to me. Oh, and I can't get back up there without you. Alright, climb. So I go back up there and do what? What do I do? Look, it's something minutes. I'm going to wander around and see if I can work out what on earth I've got to do, and I'll probably have to edit up to the point where I discover what it is I'm supposed to do, because I think I'm going to be here for a few minutes, so expect an edit at this point. Right, so I went back downstairs and got Chloe to boost me back up again after I'd had a look around, because I think it's something to do with this rope. It says look on it, but you can't touch it, you can't pick it up, you can't hold it, and the only thing that it would have been able to have been fastened to is that motor, which I pushed down there, so I'm thinking I shouldn't have. And I'm going to rewind time and bring it back upstairs. Ah! Now that's different. Ah! And this is different too. Yes, it makes sense now. Let's attach it. And we pull the motor.
So that didn't work at all.
That's not the right thing to do, Max. We need to rewind time. We need to bring that back up here again. And we need to jump down. We need to pull it back off there for the moment. In a moment. But we need to move that rope. I think this rope's got to be attached. Yes. Didn't see this the first time. Got it. We've attached the rope to the padlock. Now we can climb back up again with the help of young Chloe. Chloe, your assistance is required. Climb.
Chloe.
I'm going to skip that bit. We're up there. We need now to pull the motor down so we can climb up on it. Yeah. We climb up. It's logical when you think about it, isn't it? It just took me 5 minutes to work this out, as you may have gathered. The rope is lying there waiting. We can rewind time, bring the motor back up to us here, and then we can pull the motor towards us. It falls off the edge of the platform.
Tell me if you need any help.
No, I think I've got it this time. It took me a while though, Chloe, thanks. Yes, we just pulled the padlock off, and now you
strikes again.
Don't need any help. Let's just get back down where we came from. Good work. At last, you all said. Alright, we've been there. There's nothing to skip because we haven't done this bit. But we are at the hatch. Yes. Right, let's get this thing open.
Damn, this is heavy.
That's a good job there's two of you. Open the box, girls.
What?
It's not a box.
Jackpot.
It's a bunker. He said bunker, didn't
Do I
he?
even need to say how weird this is? You just did. Who built this kind of place?
The Prescotts.
A Prescott, of course.
Yes. Of course they do. Hey, we're not leaving her to go down there on her own. Come on. It won't let me move. Let's go. Yes, save the game at that point, for goodness sake. Anything could happen. I hope he's not down here. He can't be, can he?
This bunker is so surreal.
It is. It's a security door.
This is too heavy to break, so I'll need a code.
We'll need a code. Oh, we need a code.
First a padlock, then a digicode? Someone really doesn't want visitors. First a padlock, then a digicode? Someone really doesn't want visitors.
What were those numbers on his sheet? The little piece of paper. Show me again.
First a padlock,
2, 4,
then
5.
a digicode? Someone really doesn't want visitors.
Those are the buttons that have been pressed most often, aren't they? Obviously. Because they look sort of 2, 4, 5, 5, 4, 3 and 5, 4, 2 were the numbers at the bottom left hand corner and top right hand corner. And the top right hand corner one was in red. It can't be. Can it? It flipping well can.
I thought that only worked in the movies.
Yeah, me too. Oh, yes.
Open sesame.
It's a good job we remembered those numbers. I mean, it was obviously going to be one of those three number combinations.
Ready for the apocalypse. This must have cost a fortune. Come on.
Wow. Are you kidding? I'm not coming on. I'm looking around this room.
What the hell is this?
This is their...
More survivalist supply.
Yeah, it's their apocalyptic zombie thing bunker. Water, lots of it.
Water supplies. It's like in David's garage bunker.
Yes, isn't it? That's...
Look at these cans. David must shop at the same store.
Yeah, there's a sort of correlation here, isn't there? Oh, I'm not liking this. What is this?
Whoa. This says it all about Nathan. He needs help.
Show me. Dear Mr. Prescott, as Nathan's primary psychiatrist for over 5 years, I feel that I should stop seeing your son, as you have disregarded my rather dire and immediate suggestions for his and others' well-being. You know well the extent of Nathan's challenges, but I feel you refuse to acknowledge the role you play in his mental health. If I do not have your support, I cannot treat Nathan. It's as simple as that. I fear he is becoming even more disconnected from reality, even if he acts in a personable manner. You have ignored my requests for a consultation with you and your wife, so I have to assume you are no longer interested in my services. Regardless, I care about Nathan, and I believe he needs serious help. If you'd like to talk about this matter, I am always available. Best, Dr. Jacoby. Well, I'm so glad I didn't follow you straight away.
Duct tape in a bunker is always a bad sign.
Oh, this is taking a dark turn.
I guess Nathan needs the most expensive printer in the world.
I was more concerned with the pictures on the walls, actually, Max. Did you not see them? Or were you ignoring them?
Prescott's some creepy art.
Yeah, never mind that. There's all these letters and things.
Bitch.
What's this? Howard Rourke Construction Stormbreaker Bunker. Full estimate. Whoa! He spent $1.33 million on this thing? Contract signature Sean Prescott. Whoa. Serious money. Okay, now we are looking at the pictures.
Talk about tortured.
Disconnected from reality. That's what his psychiatrist said. Yeah. More letters. Oh, there's so much to see in this bunker.
School suspension is a deal breaker in the Prescott family.
Show me. Dear Nathan, this is from Sean Prescott to his son. Principal Wells has informed me that you have been suspended due to some suspect Vortex Club activity on your part. Never mind that. I just want you to know what kind of shame you've once again brought on this family. I've given you everything you've ever wanted, including Blackwell Academy, among other things we shall not mention, but nothing is ever enough for you. You're still my son, and I want us to fulfill our destiny. That day is coming sooner than you think, so be prepared to step into that responsibility. This is my final warning, Sean Prescott. That's the creepiest letter I've read in the whole game. I want us to fulfill our destiny. That day is coming sooner than you think, so be prepared to step into that responsibility. Whoa. I'm coming back to the computer. There's a cupboard. Search it. Man. Oh, good grief. The number of files. Chloe, come and look at this.
Let's see what this shit is all about.
We are. Okay. A binder marked Victoria, but it's empty.
Look, the next one says Kate.
Oh no, Kate. No.
God, I should have killed that bastard back there.
Kate wasn't the first. All those binders are filled with other victims.
Victoria has to be next. Nathan must be planning to dose her tonight at the Vortex Club party.
You think that's what it is? Oh my god.
These are all post shots, right? Right?
I don't think so, Chloe.
Look at her face. She's out of it.
Maybe Nathan paid her a shitload of cash to do this. She probably would have.
I don't think so. Why is he putting her in the ground like that? Where?
The junkyard. Max, we have to find that spot now. Then we can see what he did. There's no way she's dead. No way. She posed for those pictures, Max. I know it. Please, let's go.
I am speechless.
Oh my god.
Wait a minute. I wanted to look on this computer.
Whoa. What is going on between Nathan and his father?
Nathan, I told you never to call me using your phone. Stick with the disposable ones I gave you. I don't want to hear you screaming out my name in a public place, which you've stupidly done before. I haven't set all this up and shared my vast wisdom just so you can it up with your teen rage. We can accomplish a lot together, but you have to let me guide you, or you're on your own. I haven't set all this up and shared my vast wisdom just so you can, with your teen rage. We can accomplish a lot together, but you have to let me guide you. What is he up to? Use it.
Let's see what's in here.
Oh, I'm starting to wish I hadn't.
Oh my god. No.
It's a good job Chloe didn't see all this. It would have made her feel even worse. I honestly think we should finish exploring this room. Oh. Another cupboard. More revelations?
Ah, the Apocalypse Entertainment System.
I'm not sure that's what he was using it for. We've got crates of photographic equipment.
I've never seen so much pricey equipment before.
No. Oh, Nathan Prescott. What a piece of work you are.
So who's using this fancy tripod?
Can we not guess? Come on. I hope that was tongue-in-cheek. And big lights and a big backdrop. What else is this?
This must be the crap that Nathan gets from Frank.
If only Frank knew. If only Frank knew what he'd been doing. I don't think he did. I think he had a clue what he was doing. Of course he didn't. If he knew what he'd done to Rachel, then I think Nathan would be breathing his last. Frank would be after him. We're going to the junkyard. We're at the junkyard. We're going to the junkyard. I don't like this. I don't like it. I have a horrible feeling this game's just taken a real turn for the total dark side. I thought we were going to find Rachel.
Chloe, slow down! Wait for me!
I know exactly where I'm going!
She saw it in the photograph. She saw it in the photograph.
Look, this is it! This is it!
With your bare
Are you gonna
hands.
help me, Max?
Look around and get a tool to use.
Chloe, stop! Look.
Please, no.
Oh,
Oh my god.
smell.
Rachel! Oh, Rachel, no, please not her!
Chloe.
Rachel, why?
I'm sorry, Chloe. I'm so sorry.
Oh god.
I loved her so much. How can she be dead?
All that time she was in the junkyard.
What kind of world does this?
Rachel was feet away. Oh my god. I honestly thought we were going to find her alive. I just thought it was a matter of when. Oh my god. So either he killed her or she died because he'd given her too much drugs or whatever. And then he buried her in the junkyard. That, I suspect, is going to be the place where we're going to stop. The game must save at that point, surely. And I'll be back with you in a few minutes. I don't know what to say. It's no exaggeration to say I was shocked by the outcome there. I really thought that putting the clues together and being so clever with the codes and stuff like that was going to lead us to Rachel Amber. That was the whole thing. And it didn't. But it did. There's no reunited Chloe and Rachel. There's no introduction to Max. I'm going to have to think about this now before the start of episode 12 and try and make sense of it all. It's... what a great game. Yeah, I'm going to think about it all. As I said, between now and the start of episode 12. I can't do it at the moment. It's come as a shock. Quite honestly, that came as a shock. Thanks for watching episode 11. Perhaps it's the wrong thing to say. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you found it enthralling. I did. And please join me for the start of episode 12 soon. Bye.